Can't remember that tune, obviously. Not been practicing much. Man. Ah, goodness me. Well, you're light with music, but I get to a point where I think, right, I know that tune. I'd never have to practice that tune again. I could just pick them up and play them. And of course, this proved to be not true every single time. I've not been practicing the accordion at all. I've been playing piano a bit more, but I can't fit the piano in here because it's through there. The piano's through there. The office is through here. So yeah. Sorry if you're a fan of the accordion because that was pretty poor, but I hope you're all right. Can you hear me okay? That's what I want to know. Hello, Andrew. Thanks for your nice tweet. I just saw that a minute ago. You're doing a better job than me of selling the thing. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. I'm sure you do, Val. Nah, it was the first one was just an exercise from the book that I learned from, and I screwed that up, and then I tried Flower of Scotland, and then screwed that up as well. Hey ho, maybe I should actually practice before subjecting you to this crap. AKB McGrattan, superb. Louisa Jobson, all right. Hello, Louisa. You're our favourite person tonight. Look, I'm spinning the wheel. That was by mistake, but what I really try to do right now is put your name on the wheel because you're giving us a prize tonight. This is Wednesday nights, people. There's Mike. Look, he would have won if he'd spun next time. Anyway, we'll take him off. We're going to take everybody off except for Louisa and David Scanlon because they've contributed prizes for tonight, which I'll tell you about very soon. So you two have got a wheel all to yourself at the moment. There it is. Hello, Juan Mertun. Nice. Hello, Karen. Hello, Jerry. Thanks for letting me know you can hear me. That's good stuff. Hello, Craig. Hello, Jerry. In fact, welcome back. I haven't seen you for a little while. Hello, Roddy. Hello, Lucy. All right. Everyone feeling good. Welcome. It's 2 minutes to 7, so I'm actually just slightly ahead of time compared to usual. And we're about the quiz. So take a minute and just think to yourself, look, this would be great if there was like loads more people playing, wouldn't it? Because the banter would be flying. So now why is it doing that? All right, it's because I don't have my little chooky thing on there to make it. There we go. That makes it better. So can you give us a share, please? Yeah. If you hit share, not only does it just make the quiz bigger and better and everybody has more fun, but you also get a point. Your team scores a point if you share the quiz. So hit the share button. Tell everybody you know about the quiz. The thing to do is to challenge them to say, hey, by the way, I'm about to do Dr. Paul quiz. I bet I can do better than you. Yeah, Raj. Hello, Crumpets. Hello, Nomsey. Hello, Gravens. Michael and Lorna. Maybe Lee too. All the chameleons. Keith. Hello from Edinburgh and Aberdeenshire. You quizzers, here's my parents. Hello, Mapa Corner. Welcome to the quiz. It's not intrinsically weighted against people from Aberdeen, so you should be all right. It's not like other quizzes that are deeply biased against folk who live in Aberdeen. It's okay. As long as you can speak English, which most Aberdeen people can, you'll be okay. Hello, Denise. Yeah, thanks for that. My tooth is better. I was at the dentist yesterday. I got temporary fillings here and here, and it was brutal. And I've also had a cold last couple of days, so I've been a bit of a mess. Spent quite a bit of time just lying on the sofa last couple of days. I feel okay just now. My voice should hold out. Should be all right. Hello, Keith. Hello, Roger. That's mad Aberdeen chat there. Aberdeen's like the one place in Scotland that I've been where I didn't really understand what was going on. Different culture, different language, different people. It's just no like the rest of the country. Mind you, I've never been to the Western Isles, and I bet it's mad out there. I bet it's crazy. Hello, Rebecca. Yay, Spedgy. Aye, we are nearly starting. In fact, it's 1 minute past 7, so let's start talking about this. Let's start talking about the quiz. Hello, Kev. Oh, thanks for the share. Much appreciado. Hello, Beeg. Down in Troon with teammates in Paisley. Excellent. West style. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Matt. Boom, boom, double share. Yowja. No one follows me on either, right? Oh, well. It's all good for the algorithm. Skye? I've never been to Skye either. I've been to some of the way. I've been to Mull and Jura. Island-wise. Really want to get out to some more islands. Never really been to the islands very much. Team Spragda, hello, how you doing? Oh man, it's just great. You know, when it's finally over. I've had a slight problem with a tooth up here for about a year. I was due to get it done last year. And then, of course, COVID shut everything. So it was like, well, I'll just leave it. It's okay. You know, you feel it a little bit. But then earlier this week, it just went, rawr. I'm in your mouth. I necked about 500 Panadols and 600 ibuprofens and a couple of Cocodamols. And it still hurt. So it was really good to go to the dentist and get it fixed, but it wasted me out. Islay is the best of the Isles. Well, I was there for about 20 seconds because I got the ferry from, is it Kennacraig, to Port Askaig, I think, and then just the wee ferry over to Jura. We only went on Islay to get to Jura. Comic novel. Did you get my photo for the comic novel this week? I am donating. I was a bit late messaging. No, I didn't, but I might be able to put it up. Thanks very much. I've got you on the wheel already, David, because I knew you were putting up a prize. Right. Aye, two quality Jerry H's, Jerry Healy and Jerry Hillman. I know both of them from real life, and highly terrific Jerry H's, both of them. It's comradeship, definitely. Is that their official tourism slogan? Nothing is real here. Welcome to Skye. Right, come on, Paul, get on with this. 4 minutes past already. Our live quiz starts soon. If you've not been here before, it's really easy to play. I'm going to ask the questions. You answer them. After each round, you mark yourself. Each round is typically 5 questions. Don't shout out answers in the chat because people are just trying to answer the questions. The exception to that is if I ask a bonus question. If I do that, then the first person to put the answer on the chat will get their name on the wheel, which I showed you a few minutes ago. The wheel is where you want to be if you want to win prizes, because we'll spin the wheel later for people to win prizes. But the main quiz is prize free, so there's no cheating, you know what I mean? There's no point. It doesn't do anything for you. Right, last time we played, I'm Smartacus and Let's Get Quizzical. We're top on 76. This is the scores from Wednesday. Amazing, these top teams. Jose Augusto, Porndorf Shopworkers, Fabian's Happy Gang, London Lockdown, and the Noodle Doodles creeping into the amazing. In the alright section was was UK Alliance Party, Triangulation, Mr. and Mrs. World, Spedge, Lorna Marion, JD, Chameleon, Social Outcast, Lumpy Gravy, Joy Division, Oven Gloves, Jock Snow, Mad, Barrymore's Fist, and Rhubarb and Custard. And it was disaster for the Quizzy Poos, Quarantini, Frightened, Port Le Tremblant. And we are 124. Whew. Right. Hire me to do a Zoom quiz. If you want a Zoom quiz, a private quiz, get in touch. April Deadpool is open. I didn't hear back actually from the winner of the February Deadpool. Somebody predicted Colonel Tom marched round your garden, geezer, but I've not heard back from them. I emailed them. Right, Lorna runs Rowan Flowers and Crafts. Thank you very much for this ongoing sponsorship last couple of weeks. Tonight is the last time you can win a big bunch of flowers from Lorna. Okay, that's one of the prizes. Thank you to David, who's going to supply another comic novel, Captain America style, which he was just mentioning. Graphic novel, comics, whatever you want to call it. And Louisa's come up trumps tonight. It's a mad-looking bottle of whiskey. Woo! Now, she says that's delivery to anybody in Edinburgh or Linlithgow. But if it's a winner outside, Louisa, how about I'll pay the postage, right? Can you post it out if I pay the postage? Is that okay? Can we do that so that we can make that a prize for everybody? Let me know. Anyway, that doesn't apply anymore. That's for last week's sponsor. Right, okay, so here we go. It is 6 minutes past. Let's hit the quiz. I want to get done by 8 o'clock tonight. So here we go. First round is the same letter round, which is the same letter round, which is all 5 questions in this round have answers that begin with the same letter. Oh, good stuff. Thanks. Right. That means anybody can win the whiskey. That's really good news. No, Louisa, I'll pay the postage. I should really get a prize of at least that quality every week myself, shouldn't I? Anyway, more of that later, but thanks. We'll sort it out. It's just good. It means that everybody's on the same page. Obviously, the flowers is different because that's floristry, But we'll get that whiskey sent out to anyone who can win it. Anyway, here we go. All the answers in the first round start with the same letter. Right, number 1. In the original version of Trivial Pursuit, what colour were the geography questions? You know Trivial Pursuit. You probably do. You're doing a quiz. You probably like quiz games as well. The different question categories had a different colour. So what was the original... what was the original colour of the geography category in Trivial Pursuit? I'm just laughing at that. Is that why it's called naked? Do you get naked if you drink it? It's possible. It could happen. Which English children's author, who died in 1943, wrote much-loved stories about animal characters including Squirrel Nutkins, Tom Kitten and Peter Rabbit? Maria, first of all, that's wrong. Second of all, don't shout out answers in the chat, please. Thank you very much. This quiz is just you write down the answers on a bit of paper and you mark yourself after each round. After each round, I'll tell you the answers, okay? But just while the questions are on, just don't put anything in the chat. But orange is not right anyway. Number 3. Which sport provides? That's a mistake. Which sport provides the origin of the expression 3 strikes and you're out? So what sport does that come from? 3 strikes and you're out. What sport does that come from? Louisa's picking me up on a typo there. I'll have a look at that in a second. Number 4. What is the first name of the Beauty character in the 1991 Disney film Beauty and the Beast? So, in that version of Beauty and the Beast, what is the first name of Beauty? Nah, don't worry, Maria. Everything's cool. And what word, this is question number 5, can mean a male kangaroo or a person born in a period following the Second World War when birth rates increased? So that's the same word meaning 2 completely different things. One is a male kangaroo and the other is a person born just after the Second World War when birth rates were rocketing. Mr. Doyle's ready already. Thanks for letting us know about that. Right, let's check out Louisa's typo claim here. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Okay, Louisa, you are correct. The deal is, like, if you spot me making mistakes, which sometimes happens, then if you're the first to let me know in the chat, and providing I didn't spot the mistake myself before you say it, then you get your name on the wheel. No, I'm just...
David Scanlon.
There, so I'll say David's name. There we go. So there's Louisa on the wheel a second time. Right, quick recap of the questions before I show you the answers. So, what colour is Geography and Trivial Pursuit? Who wrote Squirrel Nutkin, Tom Kitten and Peter Rabbit? I probably was. That's probably exactly what happened there, Val. What sport gives us 3 strikes and you're out? What was the first name of the beauty character from Beauty and the Beast, the Disney version? And a male kangaroo or a person born just after the Second World War. Same word, fits both. I don't think that was a claim. I think it was one S rather than one ball. Mint Law Massive. Quality. Hello, Karen. Hello to the Wit and Witches. Okay, everyone good? You're all ready. You're all ready, aren't you? Come on. No mucking about tonight. Nice and quick. Hey, here come the answers for the first round. So, did you get the letter? It's letter B for Bechuanaland. In fact, that could be a bonus question to get on the wheel before we even do the answers. What's the modern name of Bechuanaland? This was a country in Africa. When the British owned it, back in the colonial days, good old days, it was called Bechuanaland. What's it called now? Now that it's an independent country. First person to put this answer in the chat will get their name on the wheel. Bechuanaland. Yeah, you're right. And it was Maz who's first. Hang on a second. Maz, are you not exactly the same picture as that Maria from earlier on? Are you 2 people? Blow my mind. David was just after you. I know I clicked on him first, but he was just after. Botswana's correct. Right, anyway, let's get on with it. You're on the wheel. Right, Trivial Pursuit is blue. Okay, that's the original categories there. So geography was coloured blue, entertainment pink, history yellow, art literature brown, science and nature green, sport and leisure orange. I still use those colour categories in my own quiz database. Number 2, Squirrel Nutkin, Tom Kitten, Peter Rabbit. That's Beatrix Potter is the author of those. There she is. That's Beatrix Potter. That's what she looked like. A little bit like David Cameron, no? What do you reckon? Number 3, 3 strikes and you're out. That's baseball. Strike is when the guy throws the ball past your stick and you forget to hit it and the guy catches it. That's a strike. Do that 3 times and you're out. 3 strikes and you're out. I don't know what colour it is now. The only reason I said original is because I know there's been different versions, so I don't know. I don't know if there's a central version now or whether it's split up into loads of different sort of branches, you know what I mean? Right, the name of Beauty out of Beauty and the Beast is Belle. There she is. That's not the end of the round, though. Number 5 is the end of the round. So a word that means a male kangaroo or someone born after the Second World War, they are boomers. All right. A boomer is a male kangaroo, and birth rates increasing after the Second World War was known as the baby boom, and those born in it were called boomers. Okay. Baseball is not a sport, it's stats with throwing. Well, I would beg to differ. When I was living in Glasgow late 90s, I used to get back from the quiz late at night and there was Channel 5 baseball coverage. Got quite into it. It's pretty good. It's one of the more human of the American sports because you can see their faces, you know, you can read their expressions, see what's going on. Whereas like American football, they just got helmets on. Basketball's just ping pong, stupid sport. And ice hockey's ludicrous. I've been to see that live. The puck's that big, you can't see it. Baseball, that's like, it's pretty cool. I liked it. I went to see a game. I went to see Chicago Cubs at home at Wrigley Field. Right. So 10 out of 10 if you got the answers right, because it's 2 points per question. Here is the point at which you add bonus points for tonight's quiz. So you add 2 points if somebody is a subscriber to YouTube. All right. If you're not, subscribe. Right now, hit the subscribe button and then you get 2 points. Instantaneous 2 points. +1 if you have shared already, or if you're about to share, you're going to share the quiz. You get +1 if it's shared, and +1 if it's your birthday. Let us know. Let us know if it's your birthday. Aye, it's rounders. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Used to enjoy a bit of rounders at school, you know. A poor version of cricket. The thing I like about cricket is that it can take 5 days and still be a draw. I mean, that's pretty ballsy. You come up with a sport you can play for 5 days and still be a draw. That's nuts. Like if they came up with that now, there'd be a focus group saying, no. Aye, full points minus birthday. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's usually not your birthday, Kev, so usual maximum is 13. So 13 for Chameleons there, 13 for the Special, 12 for the Central Belters, 13 for Spragda. It's my own birthday today. Me too. 13 for the Porn Dwarfs. Lucy says, can we get a Team Spragda shout out to our honorary member, Stuart Spragda? Welcome, Stuart. Sticky gang bang. Ooh. You can get losing draws in cricket. No, really? You got to explain that. Surely it's a draw or a win or a loss. Surely. Right, anyway. Keep your score, everybody. I'll get you to upload your score for tonight at the end of the quiz. Let's crack straight on to... let's crack straight on the picture round. I'll just stop briefly for a shout out to miserable bloody father Frank bloody Jobson. Misery. Cheer up, Frank. Everything's going to be okay. It's just a quiz. Yeah, you always get a winner in the Tour de France. Yeah. Yeah, cycling's in it. I mean, that's pretty ballsy as well. I mean, that's kind of different, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get on with the picture round. Right, film. Name the film, 1994. Didn't do much box office at the time, but become a massive favourite since then. Not even particularly a cult favourite, but like lots of people's favourite film, but it didn't do massive business at the box office. 1994. Name the film. Simple as that. Number 2, Miffy, but made in where? Where was Miffy created? Japan, Netherlands, or Wales? So where was Miffy created? Very popular children's books character. A very cute little rabbit. But where was Miffy created? Japan, the Netherlands, or Wales? Number 3 in the picture round. Woo! Speaking of whales, what type of whales is this? Is it a blue whale, a humpback whale, or a sperm whale? Name that whale. I was looking up the difference earlier. It's, if you know your whales, it's fairly easy to tell the difference. I was just making sure this wasn't a stupid question. You can tell the difference. Number 4, TV. This is the presenter of which television quiz show, which began in 2012? Kev's called the whale Toby. So what species is Toby the whale? I've kind of half noticed these, Sean, sort of Scottish jokes that you've been doing. What did the Scottish man say when the bartender took his pint away? Where did my glass go? And which country did this guy lead? This was a 20th century guy, but which country was he the leader of for a while? Was it the UK, the USA, or the USSR? Britain, America, or Russia, basically. Okay. Right, that's the picture round. Tell me when you're ready. I'm going to quickly recap these. So number one, name the film, 1994. Very popular now. Wasn't a huge success at the time. Number two, where was Miffy created? Japan, Netherlands, or Wales? What species is Toby? Is he a blue whale, a humpback whale, or a sperm whale? Name the TV show. It's a quiz show. It's been on since 2012. When I walk down my street in the afternoon, there's always folk watching this, and there are massive tellies in their rooms. And which country was this guy the leader of? UK, USA, or USSR? Right. What we got? Ready. That could be true, Sean. That could be true. You could do a bit of research. I don't think I'll have jokes around tonight, unless it's popularly demanded. But I might do one during the week. Might do one next Monday or Wednesday. Ready. Wales a bit of a guess. Yeah, I think I'd be the same, to be honest. Although, having looked at it today, now I can tell the difference. 5 out of 5, says Boy Wonder. No mucking about. He knows got him right already. Wir sind fertig. Good. Right, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Mark yourself again. 2 points for each correct answer here. So the film, 1994, is Shawshank Redemption. Very good. Where was Miffy created? It was the Netherlands. Name the writer. There you go. There's a question to get on the wheel. First person who can name the writer of the Miffy stories, who died a couple of years ago. He was in his 80s. What was the name of the Dutch writer of the... That's correct. Claire was first in there with that. Dick Bruna. I'm laughing because Phil came in there with Frank Bruna, which was a completely different Dutch guy. Big boxer, airy type of guy from Holland. Nah, not Marco van Basten, no. Scores from an incredible angle and creates an enduring kid's character. No man could do those two things. Right, what type of whale is this? It is a humpback whale, okay? The way I should have some other whales to show you, but I don't. But basically, the humpback whale's got longer fins. See the big droppy down fins? That's a humpback whale. Blue whale's got shorter fins, in proportion to its body. And sperm whale's just a totally different shape. This is the presenter of which TV quiz show it began in 2012. It's called Tipping Point. All right, Tipping Point is the thing there. Ben Shepherd is the name of the guy. Tipping Point is the ching ching ching, the seaside thing. Penny Falls. Tipping Point for 2 points, and the last one here. He was the boss of the USSR. Name him, actually. That's another question to get on the wheel. So we've got Maz, Claire, Louisa, and David on the wheel so far. First person to name this leader of the USSR will get on the wheel. Just one last bonus question. Yeah, Khrushchev is correct. Heather Hunter is on the wheel. Very good. Nikita Khrushchev. Khrushchev. I don't know how you say it exactly, but it's Khrushchev. Right. There's the answers for Picture Around Shawshank, Redemption, Dutch or Netherlands, Humpback Whale, Tipping Point, USSR. You only got two right answers or 2 out of 10. Either way, a bit of a hoof-doof. Nah, it wasn't Brezhnev. He was the one who looked a bit like Robert Maxwell, had the big bushy eyebrows. He looked like a cross between Robert Maxwell and Dennis Healy. And Jockey Wilson. There we go. Comment of the night so far. We've got some 10s. So Tom Nook's got 10. Mintlaw Massive got 10. First was a humpback, but then I thought, where's the hump? Where's the hump? No, I mean, it's a good question. It's pretty much the same shape as a blue whale. Blue whale's got a longer, smoother nose as well. I think the humps might apply to the knobbly bits because it's got loads of knobbly bits that a blue whale doesn't. A blue whale is smooth. Humpback's knobbly. Third-rate TV pro. You know, I've only ever watched it like once and I was absolutely hooked. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was really, really good. Recognise the humpback whale from Star Trek. There's a whale in a Star Trek film? How's that? What, like a space whale? Sorry, that's the new comment of the night. Let me just screenshot that as well. When I was a wee boy, I thought Dennis Healy was my dad. Jerry, man, extreme therapy required. Mintlaw, thought it'd been on Isle of Man. Oh, you're on Isle of Man. Hello, Boy Wonder. Greetings to Isle of Man. So is it true that there's no lockdown there at all? Is it everyone's just out having a party? Is that true? Let's get on with the sound round now. Let's see if I can get the sound to work. I've been up and down with this, down and up. Let's check it out. Okay, so tonight's sound round is film clips. There's 10 films. You got to choose which 5 I'm going to play you clips from. So, I think this should be okay. I'm going to play the first one. You tell me if you can hear it okay. I think it should be all right, but please let me know if it's too quiet, too loud, or whatever. All right, here is the first clip. Which of these films is it from?
Oh, what about all our plans? We were going to be parents this year.
Well, there's going to be a slight change in our plans. Instead of parents, we're going to be refugees.
Well, that's terrible.
We have to take our possessions and flee. I'm very good at that. I was the men's freestyle fleeing champion 2 years in a row. And we have to remember to burn the food so the French don't get it. Oh, I know it's tough to light borscht.
Boris.
What?
I have an idea.
What?
Let's assassinate Napoleon.
Oh, great idea. Let's assassinate Napoleon. What film could that be? Okay, here's the second film clip. Sounds good. Thank you very much, Simon. Appreciate that. Here is the second clip.
Say, I haven't seen a house out here for miles. What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I had to be at that there crossroads last midnight. Sell my soul to the devil.
Well, ain't it a small world, spiritually speaking? Pete and Delmer just been baptized and saved. I guess I'm the only one that remains unaffiliated.
This ain't no laughing matter, Everett.
What'd the devil give you for your soul, Tommy?
Well, he taught me to play this here guitar real good.
What did the devil give you for your soul, Tommy? Well, he taught me how to play this guitar here real good. So what film is that? Here comes number 3. What's this all about?
Oh, you saved me.
Well, yeah, had to do something.
I can't believe you got out of your package for me. You would have gone to the great beyond. You'd be there right now.
There is no great beyond without you, Frank.
Oh, well, according to Honey Mustard, there might not be a great beyond at all.
Frank, don't say that.
Well, did you hear what he said? Why would he say that?
Yeah, I heard him talking about the gods all over our faces, and then I saw him die.
And then I saw him die. Woo! All right, number 4 is this one.
Well, I do not know. I mean, maybe maybe there's 2 of us, right? Why don't you take out a missing persons ad or try the yellow pages? I don't know.
You're a fake and a phony, and I wish I'd never laid eyes on you.
Whoa! Whoa! I wonder if she carries silver bullets.
Yeah.
Kind of unpleasant. Last one is a quick fire conversation between an adult and a kid. Which film is this?
Where do you live?
City.
Do you have a house?
Apartment.
Own or rent?
Rent.
What do you do for a living?
Lots of things.
Where's your office?
I don't have one.
How come?
I don't need one.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Are you my dad's brother?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
38.
I'm your dad's brother, all right.
You have much more hair on your nose than my dad.
How nice of you to notice.
I'm a kid, that's my job.
I'm a kid, that's my job. Awesome. So, do you need to hear those again, or are you okay? Spock was on LSD in Star Trek 4. Amazing. So, Boy Wonders coming back to us about Isle of Man, says there wasn't any restrictions until a week and a half ago, and now I'm isolating. Yeah, all right. Ready. I think you're all ready. I'm not going to muck about too much tonight. Again, please. First one again. Right, okay. There's a couple of... Right, I'll do them again. All right. Here they are. One more time. I'm not giving too many clues tonight. Just listen to the words and try and match them up with the films. Here we go.
Oh, what about all our plans? We were going to be parents this year.
Well, there's going to be a slight change in our plans. Instead of parents, we're going to be refugees.
Well, that's terrible.
We have to take our possessions and flee. I'm very good at that. I was the men's freestyle fleeing champion 2 years in a row. And we have to remember to burn the food so the French don't get it. Although I know it's tough to light borscht.
Boris.
What?
I have an idea.
What?
Let's assassinate Napoleon.
Absolutely tremendous. I watched that the other week. It's on Netflix. It's hilarious. Okay, number 2 is a conversation that takes place in a car.
Say, I haven't seen a house out here for miles. What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I had to be at that there crossroads last midnight. Sell my soul to the devil.
Well, ain't it a small world, spiritually speaking? Pete and Delmer just been baptized and saved. I guess I'm the only one that remains unaffiliated.
This ain't no laughing matter, Ed.
What'd the devil give you for your soul, Tommy?
Well, he taught me to play this here guitar real good.
Okay, number 3 is a conversation about the great beyond.
Oh, you saved me.
Well, yeah, I had to do something.
I can't believe you got out of your package for me. You would have gone to the great beyond. You'd be there right now.
There is no great beyond without you, Frank.
Oh, well, according to Honey Mustard, there might not be a great beyond at all.
Frank, don't say that.
Well, did you hear what he said? Why would he say that?
Yeah, I heard him talking about the gods all over our faces, and then I saw him die.
Wow. Number 4 is this.
Well, I do not know. I mean, maybe maybe there's 2 of us, right? Why don't you take out a missing persons ad or try the yellow pages? I don't know.
You're a fake and a phony, and I wish I'd never laid eyes on you.
Whoa! I wonder if she carries silver bullets.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Well, I do not know. I mean...
All right, and the last one, a quick fire conversation between an adult and a kid.
Where do you live?
In the city.
Do you have a house?
Apartment.
Own or rent?
Rent.
What do you do for a living?
Lots of things.
Where's your office?
I don't have one.
How come?
I don't need one.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Are you my dad's brother?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
38.
I'm your dad's brother, all right.
You have much more hair on your nose than my dad.
How nice of you to notice.
I'm a kid, that's my job.
I've tried to make these so that you can guess them even if you don't know the films, right? Or if you've not seen the films. If you know a little bit about the films, but you've not seen them, you still might be able to guess them. that is your second chance to hear them. Some of you are ready. Some of you are saying you not get a clue. So let's move straight on to the answers, all right? So here we go. You ready? 2 points for each of these. So number one is Let's Assassinate Napoleon. This is Love and Death. It's a Woody Allen film. Woody Allen and Diane Keaton in Russia in Napoleonic times, and the French are coming. And Woody Allen's a pacifist, which is also a coward. So he just wants to run away. Number two is a conversation that includes George Clooney, John Turturro, and two other blokes who I don't know the names of, but it's Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? So escaped prisoners, and they've picked up Robert Johnson, who's been at the crossroads to sell his soul to the devil the night before in order to play the guitar really well. Number three was The Great Beyond. This is an animated film, and it's Sausage Party. Sausage Party. It's food that comes to life, or it's food is alive, but nobody really knows, and they're in the supermarket, and there's been a bit of an incident. It's a sausage in a bun. They're in love. Number four is Grease, or Grease, however you want to say it. It's John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. And the last one, there's a clue in, even if you know nothing about the films, there's a clue in the dialogue. Are you my father's brother? Well, what's that? That's an uncle. Yeah, it's Uncle Buck. Any tatty scones in that film? Which one? Love and Death? Nah. Sausage Party, maybe. I don't know. I don't think they got potato scones in America. It's one of the reasons it's just worse as a country. Right, 10 out of 10 for the Duff and the Doyle. Would expect that. 8 for Tom Nook. 10 for Chameleons. 10 for Felix. 10 for the Heats of Mints. Boy Wonder gets 6 out of 10. Lucky 10 for there's no such thing as a lucky 10. Come on. Roasting for the AKB. Denise got 10. Went Home Alone on number 5. What? Not watched in ages. Yeah, that's it's a difficult choice because that's Macaulay Culkin and Uncle Buck with John Candy, of course, which I've not seen, but I quite fancy watching it. Sticky Gang Bang. 10 out of 10. Ooh, ah. Gavin Campagna. Mais oui, enchanté. Willkommen, bienvenue. Right, let's crack on. No mucking about tonight. All right, Picto. You get 60 seconds to solve the Picto. No shouting out in the chat. This is not a shouty out one. This is you solve it yourself. Everybody gets 60 seconds to solve it. So if you solve it before the time, tell us in the chat that you've got it, but don't say the actual answer. All right? And it's Picto clue to a famous person. You're looking for the name of a famous person. Here we go. So the picture clue is this, but with this guy here. And there goes the timer. So please do not shout out the answer for this. Just try and solve it. John Candy was in both. Is he in Home Alone as well? I didn't know that. You reckon Uncle Buck is brilliant? Good. Lots of you have got it. Craig's got it. Tate's got it. Karen's got it. Val's got it. Phil's got it. Lumpy Gravy have got it. Mr. Bernie's got it. What's going on? And who is it? That's the question here. And you're looking for a famous person, quite a young famous person. A male famous person and a famous person who's to do with music. All right. One of these infuriating millionaires under the age of 30 or however old he is. Nars has got it. All right. Okay. Time's up. 3 points if you got this right. It's Harry Styles. There you go. So it's Harry. It's Prince Harry and he styles the hair. Harry Styles. Good one, huh? 3 points for that. Okay, add 3 points onto your score if you got that. Well done. Right, thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. Please like the quiz if you like the quiz. This is me officially asking you to like the quiz because it helps the algorithm and stuff. If you like the quiz, I'm asking you for a donation later on. If you want to do a donation now, the link's in the description underneath, but I'll ask you for that later on. But something you can do which is completely free is just liking the quiz. Hit the like button. Thanks very much. Right, got it in the last second. Good stuff. Brilliant. We had Harry C. That's quite good. Harry C. Combe. You can see the comb. Nah. Harry Styles. Right, okay. Blanco round. Right, here we go. This is worth 8 points tonight. Is it, or is it worth 16? Let me have a think. Let's make this worth 16 points. Let's make this a big night, right? So it's 2 points for each correct answer, and it's about money around the world. There are 8 different countries that issue a currency called the peso. All right? You know, lots of different countries have the dollar, like US dollar, New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, stuff like that. But there are 8 countries that issue their own currency, which is called the peso. Can you name them? That would have been reasonable as well. Harry Shearer. Oh God! See the people who put Harry Seacombe. You know, it doesn't fit with the other clues that I gave you at the end, but have a point. I think you should have a point for that. One point for Harry. No. 1 point for Harry Seacombe. It's obviously Prince Harry. You know, everyone knows what he looks like. Even his own dad knows what he looks like. Right, anyway, name these countries. Tell me when you're ready. I've given you the first letter for each of these countries. And the lengths of the things covering the answers are relevant. You know, there's some short ones and some long ones. Titty biscuits are ready. Boom, shakalaka. Straight in. No mucking about. Easy, says O'Cats. Don's ready. Lots of people ready straight away. Lots of people very quick on this one. This is good. Good sign. I think all the smart people are in tonight. Seems to be a lack of thickos in tonight, which is good news. Got some guesses, not changing them, says Mr. Burney. Yeah. Stick to it, man. Stay by your post. Okay, lots of people are saying you're ready, so I'm just going to go straight to the answers and give ourselves a good chance of getting finished by 8 o'clock. Blanco answers. Right, here we go. So, right, see the marking for this one. Normally rounds are out of 10. I thought about making this 1 point each, but let's go nuts. Let's make it out of 16. All right, so that'll make the maximum score over 80 tonight if you get everything right. So 2 points for each answer here. All right, ready? Here we go. That's a good question. I don't know. What is Spanish for ready? I don't know. I know Greek. Greek is etimos, but I don't know Spanish. Right, okay, here we go. Peso. Here are the countries that issue a peso. Argentina, 2 points. Number 2 is Chile, 2 points. Number 3 is Colombia. Number 4 is Cuba. There's your 3 C's. You don't have to get them in the right order, obviously. Just in any order. Chile, Colombia, Cuba. Number 5 is the long one. Starts with a D. It's got a B. Dominican Republic. Number 6 is Mexico. Probably the largest of these countries in terms of population, I think. Actually, maybe Philippines. Philippines is number 7. Oh, right, okay. I thought you were saying, it's a listo question. Everyone's saying listo, but it's Spanish for ready. Estamos listos. It's good. See, you learned something at the quiz. Even I learned something. And Uruguay. So Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Philippines, and Uruguay. Estamos listos. Estamos listos. Estamos listos. Oh! No, you never. You never. Yeah, no, you never. You never had port seating instead of the Philippines. No one's ever got those two places mixed up. No one's ever taken a caravan for a long weekend at the Philippines thinking that they were going to Port Seaton. 16 out of 16, get in, boom, shakalaka, nice one, Ollie, and the fists. Philippines caught us out. Well, I see a few people missed the Philippines. What did you say? Oh, you went for Paraguay, maybe. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a, it's the odd one out. It's the only one that's not in Latin America, but of course, Philippines, a lot of Spanish settlers there. Philippines named after King of Spain, isn't it? King Philip of Spain. Penny Lee. Nah, Paraguay's like the Guarani or something like that. Is it the Guarani? I have to know this. I'm just quickly looking it up. It's the Guarani. That's the capital, the currency of Paraguay. If you've paid your Guarani, then you cannot legally be ejected from public transport because you can't shove your Guarani off the bus. Come on. Team of the day is the Wit and Witches. Yay. That's Karen and Sue and their mum, and that's not them. By the way, that's the pigs. Who are these pigs? These are pigs that Karen has rescued. Get this, from a Portuguese abattoir in December. They're called Laurel and Hardy. I correctly guessed which one was which. Karen sent me the picture. I just guessed Hardy was the fatter one. You know what I mean? Sort of rounder one. Just like Laurel and Hardy, you know. So that's Laurel and Hardy. They are team. If you want to be team of the day, send me a picture. But today's team of the day is the Wit and Witches. Hooray! And because you're team of the day, you get to add 2 points to your score. All right, Wit and Witches. If you want to be team of the day, send me a picture. Usually do it on Facebook or something like that. What the hell? What's going on with these jokes, man? Why did the Danes put a barcode on their Navy fleet so they could Scandinavian? Come on. By the way, John Candy was the polka clarinetist and the budget fan in Home Alone. Right, okay. I don't think I've ever seen Home Alone. I just don't fancy it. I think I watched like 50 minutes of it and I thought, I hate this kid. Yeah, they are cute. Yeah, cute pigs. Karen said they are a complete delight to have these pigs, and she's in Portugal, so nice weather for pigs. Right, 50-50 James Bond round. Now, thank you to Ollie for passing this on to me. It's not Ollie who suggested it, but it's Ollie's teammate, whose name escapes me right now, who suggested James Bond for the 50-50 round. Don't worry if you don't know anything about James Bond or what a James Bond even is. It's 50-50 round, so you can guess your way to glory here. Okay? Ready? Okay. Let's go. 2 rounds to go. This is the 50-50 round. So the theme tunes. Which version of the Live and Let Die reached the higher spot in the UK singles chart? Was it the original by Wings that came out in the 70s? Or was it the cover by Guns N' Roses that came out in the 1990s? Look, there's quite a few people saying that Spedgy's joke is a good one, so I'm going to put Spedgy on the wheel. There's been a few contenders for comedy spot on the wheel tonight, but I think Spedgy's rightfully earned his place on there. In fact, there's Val saying it as well. That's so bad it's good. Good one, Spedgy. Ah, dear. Scandinavian. Right, amazing. I can't believe you got on the wheel for coming out with that. But there you go. Which James Bond kills the most people in an average film? Pierce Brosnan or Sean Connery? All right, so who's the more deadly Bond? Pierce Brosnan or Sean Connery? If you take all of their films as Bond and divide the number of people they kill in total by those films, who kills more people in an average Bond film? Brosnan or Connery? How tall is the James Bond actor Daniel Craig? Is he shorter than 6 foot or is he taller than 6 foot? How tall is Daniel Craig? Shorter or taller than 6 foot? Number 4, in the books, the original books, how many cigarettes does James Bond smoke per day on average? 20 a day? Pow. Pow. Or 60 a day? Pow, 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 pow. Right, so how many fags does James Bond get through every single day? 20 or 60? And the last one, where was Sean Connery when he died in 2020? Was he in the Bahamas or was he in Monaco? All right. Nah, you're too late, boy wonder, with that kind of stuff. There's one slip in the wheel per night for comedy. Spedge is taking it tonight. Because otherwise it just turns into everybody doing jokes. Usually stuff like the Magic Tractor. You know what I mean? Right, thanks for telling me already. Let's quickly recap these for you. So like both of these different songs got in the UK charts, but which one got higher up the charts, okay? The Wings version, which is Paul McCartney in the 70s, which was the original, or the Guns N' Roses cover that came out in the 90s, which went higher up the UK singles chart. And that's the game, boy, I wonder. You bank the rest for next time. Keep him in the joke bank. Which James Bond kills more people in an average film, Brosnan or Connery? How tall's Daniel Craig? More than 6, less than 6. How many fags does James Bond puff through in an average day of spy action? 20 fags a day or 60 fags a day? And where was Sean Connery when he died in 2020? Bahamas or Monaco? Right, okay. We tried to revise Bond and got none of this. Yeah. It's a huge subject. It's a funny old subject, James Bond. And it's funny how enduring it is. Question 5 is in the paper. It was in the paper when Sean Connery died. It didn't go unnoticed when Sean Connery died. Right, loads of you ready. Let's do it. Let's get the answers up. 2 points for each of these. Okay, which version of Live and Let Die got this higher spot? It was the Guns N' Roses version. It got to number 5. The Wings version got to number 9, I think. So the Guns N' Roses one was higher scoring. Which James Bond kills more people, Brosnan or Connery, in an average Bond film? It is Pierce Brosnan. There's a graph. Someone did an infographic. The sort of grey-blue thing there shows you number of kills. He's just short of 20 kills per film, Pierce Brosnan. It's a lot of murder. State sanctioned. He's got a license to kill. Connery more like 9 or 8. How tall is James Bond actor Daniel Craig? He is shorter. He's either 5'10" or 5'11", depending on your source. But he's definitely under 6 foot. Number 4, get this, in the book, 60 fags a day. Custom-made cigarettes from a specialist fag merchant in London. It doesn't make a lot of sense for infographics. 60 fags a day. He had a According to the books, he had a cigarette case that contained 50. Imagine cutting about 50 fags just to, I mean, I don't know how he got time to smoke them. And where was Sean Connery when he died in 2020? He was in the Bahamas. There he is, waiting for God in his pool. So there's the answers. Guns N' Roses, Pierce Brosnan, Shorter, 60 a Day, Bahamas. My mum smoked 60 a day Rothmans. Bloody hell. She's trying to challenge herself. Oh, man. Sorry about that, Spedge. I mean, 60 a day. 82, some performance, has to be said. Nay way, we aced a Bond round. No, good stuff. 10 for the Duff. 10 for Marion. Hates films. 10 out of 10 in the James Bond round. 10 out of 10 for Das Team. Aye. Went for wings. Quarantini got 6. That's all right. Well, good. That's the Fists got 10 out of 10 in the round that they suggested. Great stuff. I've been asking people on the Facebook group for suggestions for the 50-50 round. So it's a good round to have a special subject, because even if you know nothing about the subject, you can still guess your way through it. Right, okay. It's 3 minutes to 8. We've got time for the last round. And then we're going to have something different, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute. And then we're going to have games for names after that and spinning the wheel at 8 o'clock. So, ready? Here we go. Double or bust round. Exactly. Yeah, 20 a day is enough. It's more than enough. But 60, a different type of people back then. Right. Double or bust. Here we go. You know how this works. You get 4 points for correct answer in this round. That's double. But you run the risk of going bust. Bust is if you go for an answer and you get it wrong. If you get one wrong answer in this round, you get 0 points for the round. The thing is, to avoid getting bust, you don't have to answer all the questions. So you choose which ones you're going to answer in this round. So if you go for all 5, which is what we call balls out, then you get 20 points if you get them all right. But if you get one wrong, you bust. So you have to decide how many you're going to go for. You understand? And the balls are being fiddled with, contemplating getting them out. That's it's going on all over the UK right now. Okay, here we go. Right. Here come the questions. So Disney, first of all. Which Disney animated classic from 1970 features siblings Toulouse, Marie, and Berlioz, who are all animals? So they are brothers and sisters, siblings Toulouse, Marie, and Berlioz are all animals. Which Disney film is this? That's question number 1. Okay, number 2. Painter. What nationality was the artist Paul Gauguin, who died in 1903? I might have spelled Gauguin wrong. Let me just check that out. Yeah. It's Gauguin. I've missed out a U after the letter G, so don't worry about that. But it's Paul Gauguin. It's not a trick. It's the famous Paul Gauguin. I've just spelt it wrong, that's all. Number 3. Which planet has the largest moon in our solar system? Loads of great moons right up and down the solar system, but which planet has got the biggest moon and therefore the best moon? No, that's like a Motherwell midfielder or something. Gauguin. Gauguin is how I spelt it, but with a U after the middle G. Books. Which Russian novel, first published in the 1860s, includes characters named Denisov and Dolokhov, both of whom are army officers? That's question number 4. Okay, double or bust, remember. If you go for one and get it wrong, you bust. You can leave any of these blank. And the last question is a year question. What year did both these things happen? The Black Panthers political party was founded in Oakland, California, and Bob Dylan was called Judas at a concert in Manchester. Supposedly because he was using an electric guitar. Accounts vary. But it's to do with him betraying the folk movement, more or less. Anyway, both happened in the same year. It's a famous incident. So, you tell me if you're ready. Tell me how many you're going for. Let us know if you're going balls out. And let's quickly recap. Then we'll get the answers, and then we'll get your scores. And then I've got something brand new for you coming up. And I know, because my man's all lined up and ready. So it's good. Yeah, good stuff. I know you can see. They can't see. I can see you, but get to you in just a minute. Right. Here's the recap of the questions. Which Disney animated classic from 1970 features siblings Toulouse, Marie, Berlioz? They're all animals. Name the film. Number 2, Paul Gauguin, spelt incorrectly, but the famous one. 1903. What nationality? That's all. Number 3, which planet has the largest moon? So you don't have to name the moon. You just got to name the planet that has the largest moon. Number 4, name the Russian novel. Denisov and Dolokhov are characters, both army officers, 1860s. And the last one, to get the points here, you have to get within 3 years. If you're 3 years out, you get the points. If you're 4 years out, either way, you bust. So that's what you've got. So, what are we saying? Denise is going balls out, loving it. Oh, balls are back in. Ready, balls tucked in. Scumbags, balls are out. Ah! Right, fantastic. I think this is all going to go... The walk to Aberdeen, I'm working on that. I've got to work on the format, but it's coming, you know. Tentative 3. Right, okay, everyone's ready. Let's do it. Let's get these final scores. Okay, double or bust. Here come answers. So, Disney, right. Marie Berlioz, Toulouse. I would struggle with this. I don't think I would get this. It's the Aristocats. Yeah, that's them there. 4 points for the Aristocats. Everybody wants to be a cat. Jazz. 4 points. Painter Man, Paul Gauguin is French. It's just French. That's all it is. You might have avoided that one thinking, oh, maybe he's Belgian or something like that, but he's just French. That's all it is. He's just French. Number 3, which planet has the largest moon in the solar system? I bet you money that some of the teams are going to get bust on this. Some of the teams are going to say Saturn, but the right answer is Jupiter. It's Jupiter. There it is. Ganymede is the name of the moon. How big is Ganymede? It's absolutely massive. Look at that. Wipe you out. Denisov and Dolokhov, both characters in War and Peace. I'm saying which Russian novel? 1860s. The answer's probably going to be War and Peace. No matter what the rest of the question is. And number 5, right, tricky what year question. Maybe it's tricky, I don't know. Black Panthers founded, Bob Dylan branded Judas, which is quite strong, by an audience member in a concert in Manchester. This was happening in 1966. So if you said between 63 and 69, anywhere in there, you got the points. So tell me how you got on. In fact, get your scores uploaded. And while you're doing that, I'm going to introduce a brand new feature. You might have noticed I'm hurrying a wee bit tonight because I'm just trying to get in a bit quicker than I would otherwise. So I'm going to give you the score upload link at the moment. Get your score uploaded, even if you thought you had a bad quiz. Because the score, there's the Black Panthers, there they are. That's not Bob Dylan. The Aristocats, French, Jupiter, War and Peace, 66. So I've put the link there. Lots of comments coming in, so I'm going to put the link in one more time. Yeah, thought it was Titan. Easy one to get bust on. I've seen people getting bust on that in the pub more than one. I disappeared for a moment. I'm back. Right. Okay, right. New feature. While you're uploading your scores, let's do this. Scottish Parliament elections is coming up on May the 6th. All right. So, you know, if you're an undecided voter like myself, we've only got a few weeks to work this out, who we can vote for. So, and you can listen to policies, you know, and manifestos and all that. Basically, so the only sane way to pick a winner is to have a pub quiz. So what I'm doing is I'm inviting political people on to do a quick quiz, and then we'll add up their scores and we'll see who's the best at pub quiz by May the 6th. And in that way, we'll be able to pick who to vote for based on their quiz scores, you know. Unless you're interested in policies and stuff like that, obviously you can still pick policies if you want. So I've invited a person that I know, which is Jodie. So let's see. Hello, Jodie. Are you there? Can you hear me?
How you doing, Paul? You all right? How you doing, Paul? You all right?
All right, fantastic. Now, I hope things aren't feeding, because normally I should have headphones, but I don't really have any headphones. So if somebody watching can tell us that this is okay, this is only going to take 10 minutes, right? We're going to do games for names after this, like we normally do, but I'm going to do this quick quiz with Jodie before. It's not Jodie Marsh, no, it's Jodie Jameson. Now, Jodie, you're representing the Green Party tonight. Can you tell us about your adventures with the Green Party?
Well, my adventures with the Green Party really started in 2014. I'm actually going to take my earphones.
And what did you do?
So yeah, I joined in as part of the the independence referendum, and within about 2 months we were forward a candidate for and in the Westminster election, which was quite an experience. In the end, as I got put forward to David That was good fun. Fortunately, we came 6th out of 6.
6 out of 6. So, like, I mean, I don't think I've ever known anybody who's actually stood for a Westminster seat before. So, and I was amazed when you were doing that. I used to live in Peebles for a while, folks, and that's where I met Jodie, who lives in Peebles. And I was very thrilled that you were doing such a thing. I mean, what was it like? Did you get to have battles with him, like debates on stages and stuff like that?
Yeah, there was a little bit of that. We had a couple of them. We set one up in Peebles. I think it was the March. The election would have been the May. We did one for the Moffat in April, when we just all the candidates answered a bunch of questions. Essentially posed from the audience, which was a bunch of plans. In terms of the questions, it was fun. It was good fun to just butt heads with people. I mean, you know as well as I do. When it comes to talking in person, talking in front of a crowd. It's something we can do.
It's easy. Now listen, I might be having trouble with the volume. Like, I've got this computer that doesn't quite work. In terms of, I have to have a little speaker going. I've got people are saying too much feedback and stuff. Weird echo madness. Has it calmed down a bit now, folks? Because I've just turned my volume down at this end so I can. People are saying brains melting. You need to mute your mic when he's speaking.
That'll be why I'm getting feedback. Right.
It's me. The problem's my end, Jodie. Too much of an echo. Stop the thing. Right. Okay. I'm F tripping. No. Right. Okay. I can't use headphones with this thing. Like, has it now? I know everyone's saying. No, mute your mic while your man is speaking. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to do this by turning the microphone on and off as I speak to you, so it's going to be a bit of a mess. So let's just get to it, because it's not working particularly well. But you're representing the Green Party tonight. I'm going to ask you 10 questions. First one's worth 1 point, second one's worth 2 points, and so on. All right?
Go on then.
People are saying it's not you, Dr. Bot, it's JJ's end. Really? You sure? Have you got the volume up at your end? Yeah, you've got headphones. No, it's my fault. It's my fault, folks. Right. So I'll ask the question, turn the mic off, then you say something, right? So 1 point, and these are supposed to be easy, then they get more difficult. So question number 1, what superhero does Robert Downey Jr. play in 3 films, 2008, 2010, and 2013?
See, I should know this because film is really my thing, but everybody's going to hate that. Everybody's going to hate that. But I'm honestly not sure with Robert Downey Jr.
Disaster. It's Iron Man. Right, okay. Question number 2. Who wrote the 1998 novel About a Boy, which became a movie starring Hugh Grant in 2002?
That was Nick Hornby.
Correct, 2 points. Question number 3. On the London Underground tube map, what colour is the Bakerloo line?
I'm trying to think of the actual colours of the line. We'll go red, but I've got no idea.
Giza colour.
Red.
It's brown. Oh, when is the Christian... It was brown, by the way. When is the Christian season of Advent? Is it immediately before Christmas or immediately after Christmas?
I'm going to get the logical guess before because the Advent calendars, but
Absolutely correct. 4 points. Okay, question number 5. What is the... See, they get slightly more difficult. What is the 5-word title of Stephen Hawking's book, first published in 1998, which stayed in the list of top-selling books worldwide for over 4 years? So basically, Stephen Hawking's best-known book, 5-word title.
I'm trying to put it together. I'm trying to make sure this. Yeah, brief history of time. For some reason, I was thinking that 4 letters and 4 words.
It's because A's only very small, but you got it correct. Absolutely 5 points right. You're getting the difficult ones wrong, which is great. You're getting the harder ones right. Question number 6. Now, being of the Green Party, you're probably a mad atheist or something like that, but according to the book of Genesis, on which day did God create Adam and Eve?
I've no idea. I'll guess the 6th.
Was that?
6
6 is correct. Yes. Question 6, day 6, 6 points. Perfect. Right, number 7. Normal deck of playing cards. English pattern, the normal playing cards. What objects are the queens usually holding? Is it cups or flowers?
I've played mostly lockdown. I should know that as well. I'll guess flowers, but genuinely have no idea.
Flowers is correct. 7 points. You're going great, Jody. You're getting into your stride now. Question number 8 is about the Pulitzer Prize. In which city is Columbia University, which hands out the Pulitzer Prizes for journalism and literature? So which city is Columbia University in?
In New York City.
Yes, 8 points. Number 9, you got to get the decade. What decade did the Flying Scotsman steam train become the first steam locomotive to reach 100 miles per hour? Just the decade.
We'll go with 1930s.
Great answer. Brilliant answer. 9 points. And here's the last one. Very, very difficult sports question. Who was the only male German tennis player to win a Wimbledon singles title in the 1990s?
Because I think Boris Becker was the 80s, and the only person that might be Dutch would be Cech.
It's Michael Stich. Jody, I'm going to hang this up because a lot of people are saying it's a nightmare. You only got number 3 and number 1 wrong, so that's 4 off. So you got 51 points. That's an amazing start. Puts the Green Party in the lead. I'll be doing a scoreboard. I'm going to turn you. I've got to sort this out. I can't do it like this. But thanks for being the guy to start it all off tonight. Sorry for everybody for putting up with this, but well done. Green Party are in the lead. All right. See you later. Right. Sorry, folks. That was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Aye, well done, Jody. I was a bit worried for him at first. I thought he was going to get loads wrong because he got number 1 and number 3 wrong. They're supposed to be the easy ones, but then he aced all the rest of them. I know. I just thought, I know headphones are a must. I just thought, I've got it down so low here that I can hardly hear it. So, Christ only knows. Unless I've set up my sound wrong, could be. At the moment, my computer won't play through headphones, and I can't seem to do anything about that. It only plays through. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that. Let's do games for names. Let's do Where Am I? You're looking for Where Am I? So let's do Where Am I? Because I've got Where Am I set up. So, you know how this works. I'm about to show you some devastatingly fabulous Google Street View, and you're going to tell us where we are, all right? And it's as simple as that. If you're the first to say where we are, then you get your name on the wheel. So let's have a look. Share screen, Chrome tab, and here we go. Right, where am I? We're not in Redditch or Ecosham. One of these days, that tactic will pay off. Guadeloupe. This is no Guadeloupe. Look at these people. Does that look like Guadeloupe? Chinner. No. Are these Guadeloupe type people? Nah, it's not. Margate, Ayr, St Andrews, Blackpool, Felixstowe, Blackpool, Derby, London, Porthcawl. It might, I don't know. I actually don't know what happened. I should have tested it, obviously, before. I thought because, anyway. Oh, there's a fairly, oh, nice. David Hall's got it. That's a fairly prominent landmark there. Skegness. David Hall gets Skegness. Nice work, David. It's Skeggy. I went there for the first time last year. No, 2 years ago. Great place. Cool. There's a Boyd. It's going to get his dinner. It's going to get your dinner. When I was there, it was bracing. And I had fish and chips in that place. The Malt House, whatever it is, don't know. Skeggy. All right, okay, let's get another one on. That was a good one. Pretty unexotic. Let's get another. Is it slightly more exotic? I think it is slightly more exotic, the second one. Let's have a look. Right, where's this? I can't actually remember where this is. Let's check it out. Oh, aye, I remember where we are. Where are we now? This is definitely not Skegness. Nah, we've never had Skegness yet. Jonathan, I can vouch for that. Nice bit of modern building there. Nice bit of what looks like a mosque in the background. Let's see what we got. Ooh, loads of guesses coming. Istanbul, Bangkok, Barcelona. Seoul, Bangkok. I'll be able to read I won't be able to read these things later. We'll talk about it at the end because by the time I see the comments, Magaluf, Tialan, Notre Dame, Oban, Milan, Kuala Lumpur, Istanbul, Milan. No one really getting close so far. No, not China, Dallas, Barcelona, Ras El Khaimah. I don't know where that is, but it sounds a little bit closer. Didum, Beirut. Well, how about that? Nice one, Louisa. It is Beirut. Which is, I don't know what that is. That might have been something from the old days. It's been a bit bombed out, I'm not sure. But apart from it's all right, you know. In a lot of ways, it looks nicer than Skegness. It's quite a nice mystical looking mosque there in the background. Anyway, nice work, Louisa. You're on the wheel for that. Aye, now it's your comment, Lucy. See? I don't think I'm working things very well tonight. Right, let's stop that. We've got one more. Where am I? How are we doing? It's 20 past 8. We're making good time tonight. Right, here, last of tonight's Where Am I's. Name the city that we're in now. Bit like Craig Miller. Maybe it's like sort of halfway between Skegness and Beirut as Craig Miller. More minarets, the richer the mosque. Didn't know that. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Vancouver, no. Amersfoort, no. Lille, Paris, New Orleans, Amsterdam, San Francisco, no. Let's have a wee look around here. No, not Montreal, not Marseille, not Southampton, not New Orleans, not Lyon. Quebec City, yes, very good. Graham, you got it. And it's Quebec over there in Canada. Because it's a wee bit French and a wee bit North American, so it is Quebec. Montreal's a very good guess. Whoever said that, but it's, you know what I mean? It just looks like America. It's the right sort of buildings for America, especially that view there. Just looks like USA, but then you look at all the signs and everything's French. These guys look French. I guess they look Canadian. Rue de la Salle. No snow. Aye, it was taken on July 31st, the only day of the year that they do not have snow. Where's the bears? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can find any bears. Oh, I think there's one in that doorway. Oh, no, it's just an optical illusion. I thought it was a big bear there. Never mind. Hangman. Why? Certainly. I have Hangman for you. No problem. It's 23 minutes past 8. We've got another 7 minutes of the games for games. So let's get Hangman on. Well done to Louisa and David and Graham, who came up trumps on Where Am I? But let's get on to Hangman, see what we got. There's people asking for, Beeg asking for Kazula Palooza, which is literally the only person who actually asked for it. I don't have any Kazula Palooza ready. To be honest, I had such a headache from having a cold earlier. I thought there's no way I can do Kazoo tonight. But turns out I do feel a bit better, so I probably could have managed it. The Bears are in George Square. I think they've been cleared by now. I'm not sure. Right. By the way, well done to Jodie. Thanks for Jodie for phoning in and doing the quiz with us on behalf of the Green Party. I'll get a tech fixed, and I'm hoping to get people from different parties just representing their party. Nothing to do with politics, just to do with quizzes, you know. And build up some scores on the way up to the election. So, let's have a wee look at this. Right, film, what we got? So, Janie's... Oh, I thought you were... I'll get mixed up. You're asking for Kazoo. If I can think of a Kazoo one, I'll do one right at the end. Right, Felix has got us a G. Janie's got us an H. Nat's got an A. Gary's got an R. Nomsy's got a T. Gehart. All right. First person to guess the title of this film gets on the wheel. So, G-H-A-R-T. Let's see. G. No. H. Yes. A. Yes. No. Not The Running Man, not The Chosen One. Not Journey's End, not Hollow Man. A-R-T, right? R-T. Someone's going to get this. Then we've got K-S-E-S. So K-S-E-K. Yeah. S, yeah, we got it. Wicker Man. All right. Nomsy is on the wheel. Wicker Man is correct. It's the Wicker Man. Don't go inside it if you can, because you might get burned. It's the Wicker Man. Right, Nomsy is on the wheel. I need to get to the wheel. Where's the wheel? Here it is. Nomsy. Oh, Gary Palmer, so close. Okay, let's see what we got next. Have we had the tip link yet? No, I was in such a hurry. Thanks, Andrew, for reminding me. I was in a real hurry to get Jodie on, and then it was a bit of a tech disaster. So that didn't go so well. Yeah, thanks for doing the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. If there's a few more games for names to come, but if you enjoyed doing the quiz, then remember, I'm doing this for tips to try and keep the family going, and any tips from you is extremely welcome. Andrew, thank you very much for reminding me of that. There's the donation link. You can always find the link in the information underneath. Underneath. Wasn't even sure if it was a film. You not seen it? It's amazing. It'll blow your mind. Right, let's get another one on. 1987 film this time. Another film. Simon's given us a G. You can guess any letters you like. It doesn't matter if you get the letters right or wrong. See, the jokes are starting to improve slightly. Right, what we got? T-O-B-E, tube. T, yes. O, yes. B, no. E, yeah. What's this? What could this be? Then we've got S-K-P-L. S, no. K, no. Yes, we've got a winner. Loads of you got it all at the same time. It's Alistair Popple. All right, over the top. It's Sylvester Stallone's truck driving and arm wrestling movie. And if you've never seen it, then, you know, it's probably okay. I watched it once when I was drunk in my 20s and thought it was hilarious, but I can't really remember anything about it. All I remember is Sly Stallone in a truck trucking in America, and he's doing that. He's got like weights in his cab so he can train his arm as he's driving, trucking and training at the same time. Amazing. Alice Dare, get the spelling right. Popple. There we go. Okay. Get the spelling right. I put 3 P's in the middle of your surname. Like I say, Boy Wonder, the only thing I can remember is the training one arm while driving a cab with the other arm scene. But it's probably the best bit about it. That's all I can remember. I was drunk, you know. Okay, let's have one more of these. 29 minutes past. This will take us up to the wheel. So this is your last chance to get on the wheel. Pick us some letters, folks. A person, famous person this time. We've had 2 films. Here's a person. It's a wee bit niche, but it's good. You can still guess it. It's the sort of title you can still guess, even though you've never seen the film. I stand by my choice. Right, A-P-P-K-A, A-P-P-K-A. Let's write these down. No, well, actually, Claire was before she started off with an R, so let's put Claire's R in. No, there's no R. Beak says A. Yep, a couple of A's. Boy Wonder says P. Yep, there's a P. It's not Beyonce Knowles, no. I actually need to remember who this is. It should become clear. Sometimes I don't remember who they are until I've seen a few letters. Not K. TKF. Everyone's going for K's and A's tonight. TKF. No. Is there anything I've missed out? Okay, here's some more letters. FSS. We've had F, so let's have S. No S. Not Timothy Dalton. Not Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Coat. Michael Phelps. No. Michelle Obama. No. Michael Sheen. No. Sigourney Weaver. No. Britney Spears. No. I don't think it's any of these people. Right, now we've got another letter from Natters. It's an I. Yes. Boy Wonders give us a Y. Any Y's? Yes. Oh, I remember who it is now. Oh, hang on a second. Right. There's a mistake on this one. I was doing these in a massive hurry. The surname starts with P. See this square here? Ignore it. Oops. Oh, God. I'm screwing this up. It's Cynthia. But what's the surname? That white square in front of the P should be coloured in. That's it. Use somebody who's going to know it. Cynthia Payne. It's David. David Scanlon gets on the wheel at last. Right. Mistake by me. Loads of mistakes tonight. Hope you don't mind. Aye. Do you remember Cynthia Payne? She was a madam, a brothel keeper. She was raided by the police one day in the late 70s and found to have 56 or 53, whatever it was, men in her house of ill repute at the same time, all having a sex party. A lord, an MP, tons of vicars. They all got done, and she got done. Aye, well, she probably had Irish heritage. Oh, pain. Someone else might have been first, but seeing these, like Louise is already on the wheel a few times. In fact, no, it's Louisa, so I better do it properly because she's giving us prizes tonight. Well, let's see. Louisa said Cynthia Plath, and then... No, David said Cynthia Payne. David was first. Then Marion. Then Spedge. Then Felix. Then Louisa. That's how it is on my list anyway. Okay? Yeah, Madame Sin. That's how the paper's called. And then she was busted again in the 80s. Same thing. Right, I better get to the wheel because I've got to get off and get back on at 9 o'clock because I do the later version. So let's get a wheel on. Dun, 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 dun. Wheel of names. There we are. Wow. So we've got a busy wheel. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were all paying for our sex with luncheon vouchers. It was, but the great thing about it was that somebody, first of all, someone solved it, and second of all, it was the same for everybody. So, the police about doing? Christ, Simon. Yeah, you do amuse me with your chat. Right, okay, so we've got a wheel. First prize tonight is for somebody in the Edinburgh area, and it is the final bunch of flowers from Rowan Flowers and Crafts. If you want to get flowers, real good quality flowers, none of your supermarket rubbish, and you're in the Edinburgh area, make sure you go to Rowan Flowers and Crafts. There's the link that I've just put in the chat. And mention Dr. Paul, you get a discount. And that's Lorna runs that. And Lorna's based with her shop in Edinburgh, East Edinburgh, near Meadowbank. She delivered to anywhere in the Edinburgh area. So, and she's been very generously sorting us out with a prize every night for the last 2 weeks. So this is the last one tonight, just in the run up to Mother's Day on Sunday. Remember that. And here is the first spin for this wheel. I shall tell you about the other prizes in just a second. But here comes the flowers. If you live in Edinburgh. If it's someone outside Edinburgh, then we'll get a different winner. But I think it's going. Oh!
David Scanlon.
I was convinced that was. Listen, hang on. I'll do that in a second, right? Winners first, right? David, you are a winner, okay? So now you're in Paisley. Do you have someone in Edinburgh that you can send flowers to? Can I put a score link? Yeah, I'll put a score link in the chat. Or shall I send you another prize? I've turned music off for just now, especially with the music problem that I've been having, or the audio problem. That's twice I've won on the flowers. But I'll move prize on as I don't know anyone in Edinburgh. Right, okay, fine. I've got a good prize for you. I've got a really good prize for you. It's this essential disposable aprons. Yeah! It's like one size fits all. There's a 20-pack. 20-pack. See that? 20-pack. Disposable aprons. David, I'll send you that in a post. David, disposable aprons. Hummina. Right. I'm going to spin again for... Are you still on the wheel? Oh, I didn't press it. I'm getting everything wrong tonight. I'm going to spin it again for the flowers. All right. So here come the flowers. Graham, Nomsy, Alistair, Louisa. Surely got to be a Louisa. Oh, whoa. Or is it going to go Maz? Did Maz won the flowers last week? Louisa this week?
Louisa Jobson.
Yeah. You haven't won the flowers before, have you, Louisa? Did you? Regarding the disposable aprons, that's like something a murderer would buy. Yeah, you may have a point there. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I got it from Poundland online. I was just picking a load of stuff to make up the free delivery amount. I don't even remember clicking on that, but there you go. Maybe I've got Sal traits. Everything I've always wanted. Have yet to right spin again. Okay. Well, I've got a great prize for you as well. Louisa, I'm going to blow your mind. You got a prize for it. It's fig rolls. It's a packet of fig rolls. Sun-drenched figs. Baked in golden pastry. Fig rolls for Louisa. Intense. Aye. James's threat to go to Troon with the bread. I mean, that was a strange one in the first place. Aye, fig rolls is right. Let's take Louise off. Let's get spinning again. Right, Again for the flowers. If we fail on the flowers this time, I'll do it at 9 o'clock. And this will be for a scratch card instead if this is outside Edinburgh. Claire McLeod, Heather Hunter. Looks like it's going to be with Heather.
Heather Hunter.
Heather Hunter. So, Heather, are you here? And are you in Edinburgh? And which I think you are. I'm going to put you. I'm pretty sure you're part of triangulation. So, are they in date? Good question. Let's check them out. Best before. See front of pack. Yeah, 16th August, 2021. Literally my birthday later this year. 16th August. Yay! Heather's here and she's from Edinburgh. Brilliant. Heather, send me your address and I think a phone number as well. I'll need that for passing that on to Lorna to sort out the flyers. Right, great stuff. There's just one thing to do, and that is the whiskey. Right, this is Louisa's whiskey. Thank you, Louisa, for doing that. I'm going to. Oh no, I've still got. David, is it all right if I do your prize later on tonight? Your Captain America book. Is that okay? Well, we could do it now if you prefer, but here we go. This is for the whiskey. Bottle of whiskey from Louisa. It's called Naked. And if you drink it all, you'll get naked. It's Graham S. Hang on a second. Yes.
Graham S.
Graham S. Now, Graham S. isn't the Graham that lives with Louisa, is it? Yeah. Ah, it's good news. Now, people are really good about that if they won something before. Aye. Well, the good thing, David, is I'll slip you on the wheel for that one as well. So you might end up winning something else. Infinity Gauntlet is not Captain America, right? Okay. No, different Graham, right? Right, fantastic. Graham, you're the whiskey winner. Yay! Am I right? Am I getting this right? Graham, are you in Linlithgow? Because if you are, you're in big luck because that's one of the areas that Louisa can deliver to. I think you're in Linlithgow. And woohoo! Right, whiskey, right, whiskey, Graham S, right. Okay. Thanks for doing the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. That was full of partial successes. Thanks very much to Jody, if he's still watching, for coming on and putting up with that. Mind you, haven't thought about it. I think if there wasn't a problem was there any problem when I was doing the sound round earlier on? When I was playing the film clips? Because that was here at the same volume and it wasn't feeding back, was it? The thing is, the speaker on this computer is very, very quiet and it's over there. And this is a directional microphone. So it shouldn't really pick it up. So maybe the problem was with Jodie's end. I'm not sure. So there was no problem in the sound round. You see, because the sound was out loud in the room here. It was only when JJ spoke that was an echo. I think the person who said that it's the TV and the phone at his end, but he had the headphones in, so I'm presuming that he didn't have it playing out loud at his end. I'll speak to him later. Yeah, sorry about that, folks, for putting you through that. Should definitely have road tested that. Sound round was fine. Yeah, thanks very much. Ah, well. I'll get that right. It's just a wee idea I had. Get a few political people on. I asked Jodie today. I thought of it yesterday and I thought, all right, that'd be good. And I knew Jodie had stood for the Green Party down in Peebles for one of the Westminster elections, maybe 2 elections ago. I don't know if you heard what he was saying. He was basically got involved in the Green Party in 2014. Then he was an actual Westminster candidate. He could have become an MP. He could have ridden that big fat gravy train if only the people had voted for him. But he was up against Mundell David Mundell down in Peeblesshire, and that's the Tory down there, and that's who won the election. See, Roger, I thought it fixed itself during the week, but then it just changed again. I don't know what's going on. Ah, right, yeah. Jodie used to do the Green Mantle on the south side in Edinburgh. When I met Jodie, he was working in Peebles. He had a kind of regular job, and he was doing one of the Peebles pubs like one night a week. And I was working full time as a quizmaster. And I got talking to him one day, and I says, "Look, you should become, you should get yourself doing quizzes up in Edinburgh. Get yourself full time. Loads of pubs up there." So that's what he started doing. It's great. I'll wipe out Davey. Oh yeah. I will see it. It was just basically in the last half hour before every quiz, I'm at this end just getting everything ready, double checking things like Cynthia Payne and still missing it. I can't always catch loads of mistakes, and then occasionally one or two get through. Don't get Margaret Mitchell on for the Tories. Who's Margaret Mitchell? I don't know who that is. You know what I'll do? Next time we do a proper quiz, I'll get one of you to phone in, one of you that I know always does it good. In fact, does anyone get time right now just to phone in and play a quick game of true or false? Aye, don't worry. No, I was just going to use the photograph from the old one. In fact, I did, didn't I? Because that's fine, David. No worries at all. Thanks very much for donating prizes. Can someone just really quickly just come in and play a really quick game of true or false? And I'll put you on the wheel for the 9 o'clock, right? Real quick. I just want to see if we get the same problem. Spedge or Mr. Doyle or Marion, some of the regulars who've been in phoning in before. I haven't done the phoning in for a little while. What's that? Get Baroness Davidson on. Absolutely griller. I've put a few emails out today to some of the political people, and I've promised them all no politics, just pub quiz. I've said it's lighthearted and it's fun, and it's I won't be nailing you. Oh look, here's Mr. Scanlon. Excellent. So I'm going to try the same thing and see what happens. So here he comes. Right, David. Hello. How you doing?
Go back.
Right, I'm going to turn you up a little bit. So how has your day been?
Been good.
You what?
Been good.
Good.
Been good. Well,
right.
Been good. I'm saying good, but I've been working. So.
Aye. Well, I know what you mean. When people say how are you getting on, you don't go, oh my God, it's been a total fucking nightmare. I've been working. You tend to give the answer they want to hear. So what I'm going to ask people in the chat. Oh, look, Marion's here as well. Hang on, I'll add Marion in a second. First of all, I'll just say to people in the chat: do me and David sound okay, or do we have the same feedback problem that we had with Jodie earlier on? Please let us know.
Add my TV on as well. So I'll switch that off.
Right. See, I can hear you fine. You can hear me fine. And what needs to happen is that this isn't much echo again. Echo and David, you're okay, he echoes. Right, okay. So I think the problem is at my end. I think I've just got to work out a way of doing this. You sound fine, he's echoing. But I think it's my system because David's been okay before. Listen, I don't really have time to do true or false. I've got to be back on in 10 minutes. Right, I'm gonna say cheerio. I'll put you on the wheel for later on. David, thanks very much. I'm going to quickly say hello to Marion. Is it the same with Marion? Hello, Marion.
Hi there.
You sound great as usual.
Hi. Yeah, I've only got StreamYard on. I've closed down the YouTube.
Right.
And no headphones. And no headphones.
How does that sound, folks? Because Marion's doing this slightly differently. She's come through echo for Marion too. Right. Okay. So it's clear that the problem's with me. Listen, thanks, Marion. Thanks for phoning in. I'll see you later. I've got to go.
Okay. No problem.
I've got to be
on
in a few seconds. Right. Thanks everyone for just feeding back there. Ha. You know what I mean? Feedback. That was an unintentional joke, and I'll get that fixed. I'll work that out and I'll get it fixed, okay? Thanks for doing the quiz. I'll do what I always do, just post the links one last time. So here's the score upload link. Get your score uploaded, even if you thought it was a bad score. And if you thought in amongst the chaos that might have been worth a tip, then thank you very much for thinking that, first of all. And then second of all, here is the link for a nice wee donation to keep me out of the poorhouse for another week. Maybe. All right. Genuinely, thanks for coming to the quiz, and I'll see you next time, all right? That was fun bringing pals next week. Thank you, Kev. See you then. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, by the way, quizzes. If you just cut, thank you, Titty Biscuits. Thanks, Natters. Thanks, Graham. Well done. Whiskey winner. Nice one. There's a few Grahams, so yeah, just send me a message, right, just to remind me which Graham you are. I'm pretty sure you're Graham Linlithgow. But send me a little message just to confirm, okay? Thanks, Janie. And I'll see you later. I better get off. I'll go just get the other one open and start right again. See if I can fix those typos in the 3 minutes that I've got spare. See you later. Bye.